Hi guys. So today we have the review of Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, will be a short review, but I'm just going to review the core of the game. Later on, we'll do reviews of the expansions, the DLCs. Now, let's just start with the game. Okay, so on Knights of the Old Republic, this game actually replaced Star Wars Galaxies. That was a huge success, but in later date, it took a big hit by something called the NG. So they restructured the game, the fans didn't like, and they quit. I was one of the loyalists that stayed until the end. So let's just go through this one. Is this a worthy replacement? Well, we'll see. So let's start with the basic. Now, what is Star Wars: The Old Republic? It's an MMO based on Star Wars, but not the Star Wars that you guys are used to. This one is 2,000 years into the past. So, in the time of the Old Republic and its war with the Sith Empire. So, there's thousands of Jedis and thousands of Sith. So, there is an excuse for everyone having, a glow stick. Now, if you start with the main storyline, you get to choose between these two. Now, this is the Republic. Sorry about that. It was my cell phone. This is the Republic, and this is the Empire. So here you create Jedi's, a trooper, and a smuggler, and here you create Sith Lords, a spy, and a bounty hunter. So let's go through the Republic. So you have two classes of Jedi which are subdivided. Jedi Knight, that you can be a tank called Jedi Guardian, and a Sentinel. Sentinel is mostly for DPS purposes. Jedi Consular, here you have the Jedi Sage. This is a healer class, and a Jedi Shadow is a nuking DPS, which means it does tremendous amount of damage in a short period of time, but then the damage goes progressively lower. So this Jedi Sentinel is good DPS all around. This one is for short bursts of massive damage. Smuggler, you have the Gunslinger, which is a healer class, and you have the Scoundrel, which is a DPS class. No, sorry, it's on the other way around. It's actually a little bit deceiving, the greenish color. So, Gunslinger has the two guns, so it's massive DPS, and Scoundrel, it's a healer. But you can actually create DPSs, really strong ones, with Scoundrels and with Jedi Sages as well. Now, on Jedi Guardian, since they're very melee class, the melee class is more into Guardian, but I've also created a very good DPS with Jedi Sentinel. Trooper. Now, you have here the Commando, and you have the Vanguard. Now, which are the DPSs? This is the DPS. Massive cannons. This is the only class in game that uses these types of weapons. And we have the healer class Vanguard. So let's go through the Empire now. Sith Marauder and Sith Juggernaut. The Marauder is massive DPS, and Juggernaut is a wonderful tank, but it's also very good DPS. Sith Sorcerer or Sith Inquisitor, these are the two types. Sorcerer and Assassins. Assassins are massive DPS, nuking DPS. the same as its rival class on the Republic side. Sorcerer is more of a healer, but it can also be a massive DPS. And I do mean massive. Here you wield the Force Lightning, Force Death Fields. This is wonderful and a very good DPS. Also a very good healer. Bounty Hunter. First, you have the power attack, and then you have the mercenary. Now, power attack. This is better for shielding and defensive tactics, so this is a tank altogether. This can actually create shields around himself and on the ground around him, so he can actually take cover. So this one is a massive DPS, very good all around. It's not a nuking, so the damage is good throughout the instance. Imperial Agent. Now, Imperial Agent comes in two classes, the Operative and the Sniper. Sniper is massive damage nuking class, and Operative is a healer. You can also make a very good DPS, all around DPS with Operative. Now, Sniper, you can make a tremendous amount of damage. To me, it's one of the best damages, nuking damages. But then the damage goes substantially low and tends to be a little sluggish. But all in all, it's a very good class. So all of the classes of the game are good at their roles. Now, you might ask, what will I create? Well, nothing. I have them all. So let's go through the list of the characters that I have. So this is my bounty hunter. This is my Jedi Shadow. This is a mercenary bounty hunter. Sith Sorcerer. Jedi Guardian, you might recognize this guy from the TV series that I've, not the TV series, the gaming series that I've been launching every day. This is my Sith Juggernaut. This is my Sniper. This is my Scoundrel. And this is my Commando. So all in all, I have every class. Not every class, but every class, but not every subclass. So if you're a subscriber, you get goodies. And what are goodies? So you can actually create two characters which are boosted up to the current DLCs. Okay, we'll go through them later on. So now the game itself. Every class has its own story, and that's wonderful, because it wouldn't make much sense to have force-related stuff on the Commando and military-related stuff on a Jedi Sage, for example. They explore the mysteries of the Force. So, all in all, this is a tremendously good game. This is 11 years old. I think it's 10 years old. It's the same time as DC WoW, so it's 10 years old. So this is a tremendously good game that you guys need to try out. I've been launching those series. I'm going to premiere a new one this weekend, which is the Sith side. But guys, play this game. This is a wonderful game. The music is on cue. It's Star Wars related. It's an orchestra actually. So this has a lot. So let's go and explore this a little bit, just so you guys can see the graphics. Now I'm not able to actually show you the the sound of the game for specific reasons that I would be immediately barred from YouTube. Now, as you can see, the graphics are very good for a 10-year-old game. Of course, this is since it's a Jedi Shadow, I can turn invisible and run around the place acting like a shadow. Now, some of you guys may ask, what is the upturn from BioWare and EA on this? So here it is, the cartel market. This is where they make their most money. This is where they sell specific things related to Star Wars inside the game. So this is the Mandalorian armor, the typical one that you see on the Mandalorian movie, the Mandalorian TV series from Disney Plus. And you have specific vehicles, stuff for your houses. That's a DLC that I will explore later on, as I said. And you have packs of stuff that you can buy. Now, all of this value here, this is not in-game money. This is currency that you need to buy with real live money. That's the upturn of Star Wars Galaxies at this point in time for EA and BioWare. Now, what does the game offer? It offers the story, which is a very progressive story, very big story. It will take you a month and a half to go through everything if you're a power player. Now, if you're a common player, it will last you 3-4 months to get through it. Now, for the more crafting type of game players, we have crafting. Yep, through crew skills. What are crew skills? This is it. Now, on this crew skill, you can actually make stuff for lightsabers, color crystals, bonded attachments, dye modules for your clothing, lightsaber hilts, lightsabers themselves, as you can see here, stronghold stuff, which is for your houses, relics in order to equip and gain buffs, and wieldable stuff, which is shield generators and focus artifacts. Of course, in order to make this stuff, you have to gather together resources. Now, this is how you gather resources. You can go to the wild of the game, of course. I'll show you that in a bit. I can show you the wild of the game. So I haven't been much on this place, as you can probably surmise. This is a very recent DLC. So I haven't been at all here much. So this is Onderon. We'll get to Onderon in a while. But this is Onderon right here. Now, the wild is all the way out there. And you can actually, kill beasts, kill machines, kill robots, and harvest resources from it. Or you can find resources on the wild, like plants, pieces of trash that you can scavenge, and of course, crystal formations that you can harvest crystals. But certain resources you can only obtain by going to the crew skills windows and selecting a type of mission. This will take your companions, because on this game you have an entire crew that helps you in game, and also off game-ish, which is going on missions on their own, collecting stuff to bring back to you. So gemstones, for example, companion lockboxes that can have really good stuff. but mostly it's money, uh, and so on. So this is the crafting system. Now, I selected this because this one is a Jedi. You can actually make weapons, you can actually make sniping rifles, big guns, um, med packs. Um, there's a wide range selection that you guys can explore. Now, for PvP purposes, sure, it has PvP. Let's see here. So you have operations, which are very big groups of people, up to 8 players, to do very dangerous missions with good rewards. Story, you have uprisings, which is very balanced, but at the same time they're very difficult. Recommended 4 players. This is elite mode of veteran uprisings. You have veteran flashpoints, which is for 4 people, and the master flashpoints, which is extremely hard, elite stuff for flashpoints. PvP, you get war zones. You have Jedi Starfighter. We'll go through that on a later date, and group PvP challenge. Also, you have ranked arenas. As for solos, you have daily solos that you can go through every day. Lockouts, you can check here what you've been locked out of. So you don't have to queue up and run through everything again, only to gain nothing. So that's it for grouping. Story-wise, all of the stories are good. Some of them tend to be a little bit more boring, but the spy or Imperial agent is very good. I really appreciated the Jedi Knight one, and I really loved the Sith warrior, the Sith Juggernaut one. So guys, this is a wonderful game that you guys need to get. This can be played on free to play in order for you guys to get a feeling of it, but I recommend you guys actually export the game and gain a subscription, and actually buy a subscription in order to explain the full might of this game. Okay, guys? So, from 0 to 10 stars, what this will gain. This will gain a solid 10 star. This is one of the MMOs that will mark my gaming career, if you want to call it that, because this is wonderful. Now, in future MMOs, I'm going to create a subsection which I will review MMOs progressively. This is going to be the one that starts that. Okay, guys? So, 10-star game to start with. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like. And also drop a comment if you want me to add something. Okay, guys? Keep safe if you're on lockdown. Stay home and play on.